noon or almost afternoon. So this is the divine masculine messages to the divine feminine. And during my meditation and getting the cards ready, I asked Spirit, of course, to bring me the songs that would be, that the divine feminines could hear that is a message from their divine masculines in addition to these messages. Okay, and 3 groups came up, and Spirit said, yes, there are 3 songs because they're dividing the collective into 3 different groups. So I've linked already the 3 songs that are coming through, okay? And all 3 have pertinent information. All 3 need to be listened to. And when you see the titles, your Spirit's saying your soul will resonate with the one that's pertinent for you. What one resonates with you is the one you feel to click on first, of course. All right? So just meditate before you click on the one, and you'll know which one is meant for you and your twin, your divine masculine. All right? So I'm going to give you those 3 just now. I just want you to know that that's what Spirit's guiding me to tell you is listen to your soul, to what you're drawn to. It'll be pertinent to you. So the first one up was I've Got an Angel from Jackson. I want to say Jack Jackson? Not sure. Anyway, neither here nor there. I linked it. So I've Got an Angel. It's a very sweet song. It is very, it does sound like it was written by someone in this kind of connection. So it's very sweet. Listen to it. You'll like it. Also, the next one up is The Man in the Mirror. Yes, it is by Michael Jackson. Still, he's an amazing artist. No one can take that from him, regardless to what your opinion is of the man. He was still an amazing singer. A very sweet soul in the sense of the person he was, the music he brought to us, right? And so The Man in the Mirror, if you listen, the one I linked to you also has the lyrics. So listen to that. Even if it's divine masculines watching, listen to that if you're drawn to it. The third one up is going to be a little bit of a heartstring. Hopefully it doesn't trigger you too much. But yes, it is very, it's very solemn, very sad song. The ones that didn't make it back home, personally, I can't listen to it without crying. So just saying. Good luck. The ones that didn't make it back home, it is about a military or soldier, that didn't make it back home, or the soldiers that didn't come back home. But in this song is because we as the twin flame, the divine feminines, we are them home to, we feel at home when we are with our masculines, even if it's just energetically in the 5D. I'll get to these messages. I know somebody's saying stop talking and get to it. I will. But Spirit wants me to let you know that in this song, yes, it is about the soldiers. I'm not taking it away from them by any means at all. But that in the sense of this twin flame connection, we are their home, right? You feel at home with one another. So the ones that didn't make it home, the ones that didn't make it to their soul purpose in union, the ones that are going to pass away over the rainbow bridge, over to the other side, reincarnate in another body before they come into union, before they come into soul purpose. So that's that song. All right, so there's 3 groups. Like I said, take a minute when you do meditate, see which group you feel drawn to. All right, you're welcome to listen to the other songs after, but know that whatever your heart and soul draws you to first is the one that's meant for you. That's what Spirit's guidance is for you. All right, so let's get to these messages. I hear people hating on me. All right, so I've already, like I said, meditated. We have the spirit guides and souls of the divine masculines giving messages already. So I'm going to channel from Spirit as well as listening to the messages that the masculines want to bring forth to you as well. All right, so I had to write this down to stay on track. Divine Masculine's recent past is going to be here, along with Divine Feminine's recent past. That's over here. Divine Masculine's energy and what they want the Divine Feminine to know. What they want to tell the Divine Feminine about their current energy. This is what they're dealing with, what they want to say to you. how the divine masculine sees the divine feminine and what they want to tell you, okay, is this group. And of course, in the near future is going to be the divine masculine, what they are going through in the near future and what they want to say to the divine feminine about it. And then we're going to do a pile that is how the divine masculine sees you in their future together. Nice twist. It's coming straight from Spirit Guide. So let's take a look. Divine masculines first, the past energy. Spirit, bring me the past energy. Yes, I am going to shuffle, so if you have earbuds, here's your warning. Anyone that is new to tarot, new to the channel, if you want to understand how to take the energies, divine feminine, divine masculine versus the female versus male, it's in the link below. Take a look at that while I'm shuffling, all right? Thank you, Spirit. True, precise messages about the masculine's recent past. Thank you. And what's the divine feminine's recent past, Spirit? Show us the divine feminine's recent past, please. Thank you. Okay, I'll take them. Not all those. All those? Shit. Alright, Spirit says all those. It's going to give me a workout today. Hopefully we don't run out of time on the clock like yesterday. That was quite disheartening. Channeled a great message for y'all, and then the cell phone died. Alright, so this is going to be the current energy of the masculines and what they want to tell the divine feminines. What they want to tell their divine counterpart. And remember, we all have divine feminine and divine masculine in us, so it's however you resonate. If you feel you are the masculine of your connection, then by all means, that's you. Alright? 5, 4, 5. Thank you, Spirit. And the next up is how divine masculine sees you, the divine feminine, and what they want to say. How they see you, the divine feminine, and what they want to say. The good, the bad, the ugly. Okay, first up, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to take a look at the near future of the masculines. What's going on with masculines in the near future and what they want to say to the divine feminine about it. And then up next is going to be the how they see their future with you, the divine feminine. Okay, just a quick note as well. To light if you watch the general message, you already got this, but to light a black candle, use some black obsidian or black tourmaline. Also, I have black salt here for the collective and a black cap. Spirit says to embrace your shadow side, but that's the message for the collective. So I'm just passing it on to you in case you didn't see the general message, but to use the black candle, the black crystals, black salt, to embrace your shadow side, to forgive yourself for your shadow self, and to move forward, embracing that, accepting it, but forgiving it and releasing it, okay? That's, I didn't have a black candle, so I used red with all the black crystals and black salt to come, and a black cat, sorry, spirit ones. Okay, so moving on, I know. Recent past for the divine masculines. Yeah, so they have been in the recent past connecting with you, the divine feminine, regarding their love, their lover situation. They mirror you completely. If you look at this picture, and I'll show it to you closely, they had a lot of sexual passion for you. They felt that you were their forbidden fruit. Some of them were in a karmic situation, another relationship, but they knew that they couldn't hold back from you because it was something that was just magnetic about you. They see you as such divine, so angelic that you are out of reach, but that they just can't help themselves to dream about you even. You're all they think about at this point, for most of you. The Kundalini is rising. Yes, the Kundalini, they're going through Kundalini rising, most of them. You see how they look a lot alike. Say, the Queen of Swords in their environment, Spirit saying, yes, they need to cut things out in the recent past, things that no longer serve them, this connection. Perhaps this was either someone else in their environment that they needed to cut out of their life, or perhaps they are near. Some of them fear you in a sense of you intimidate them a little bit, feeling like you might say things that hurt them, that you may not accept them for who they are. For some of them, they are afraid of how you see them. That's probably more their ego side still talking, but know that they're working on that part of them. They are healing in the recent past. Four of Swords, they are resting. Divine guidance is blessing and healing them. They too are going through the soul rebirth, transformation, and yes, DNA upgrades. Thank you, Spirit. So you, Divine Feminines, have been going through, and there's two groups here, Spirit said. Ouch. You've had some tower moments. I'm sorry. I've had many. We survive. We are strong. Coming out is the Queen of Wands. You've had to deal with this Queen of Wands in the recent past. So have I. This is the karmic. This is the other person. This is, the Queen of Swords, perhaps. But the Queen of Wands, this is the other person in an energy involved regarding this that's kind of trying to hold you back from the masculine. Someone interfering with your soul purpose. But the Chariot in the recent past was here, spiritual guidance to help you move forward in your soul purpose, to help you move forward in self-love, guiding you in your journey. For the others, there's another group here of 3. Some of you are coming up as taking the leap of faith forward, trying to balance, coming into balance divinely, trying to balance yourself throughout the storm that is occurring. And perhaps that storm felt like a tower, but Spirit said, no, you'll know when it's a tower. You're very much, you feel like your emotions are up over your head. See, this is a mask, and this water is all the way up over, almost like you feel like you're drowning in your emotions. But Knight of Cups here is very emotional. Knights are about messengers as well. You're coming up also as the Queen of Cups. Your third eye is opened, throat chakra is open, your heart chakra is open. You're listening to your higher self, and you've been awakened. You see the stare that she has, like, wow, what have I just seen? What is going on? She's seen things. She's seen the truths behind the lies, the deceit. Seen things. She's stepping into her power as a high priestess. Let's take a look at the masculine, what they want to tell us about what's going on with them. All right, Spirit says that they are coming across as your lover. Still in a little bit of toxicity. I'm going to move these over. We did have this in the morning as well. Yeah, and so yes, Spirit says they are coming across as the lover, that they are speaking to you telepathically. They hear you telepathically. They feel you in their heart space. They feel you in the heart chakra. You make their heart beat faster for some of you, or someone's saying that. Their kundalini is rising. They're very passionate, very sexual dreams about you. They keep thinking about you and how they want to make love to you. All right. Mind you, we have a lot of spirits here in the room for the divine masculines. So a lot of messages coming across. Some are wisdom. Some do want to flee the situation. They feel like you're complete opposites. And yes, you probably are polar opposites. They feel that this opposite is causing them to always be at risk, some of them. Some of them feel the warmth of your glow, that they know that you're shining so brightly that you warm their heart just thinking about you, and that you are wish fulfillment, that you are going to give growth, and they mirror you. They are, as you heal yourself, as you go in and give yourself self-love, as you get into soul purpose, they too are wanting soul purpose. They want to grow. They want that inner peace. They don't care who's watching. They don't care who sees this change or who gossips about this connection. They're at a point just like you where they're mirroring you for some of you. And again, since there's 3 groups, I'm trying to give whatever's coming in, I'm passing on, okay? Some of you, they have some snake energy still, some toxicity about them, trying to lurk in that keeps kind of peeking out. Perhaps that is the sexual energy. That's the ones that are keeping you in a third party situation. I'm hearing the shadow side of themselves still emerging. They haven't quite gotten grips of that yet. Perhaps some of you, mind you, in this collective are, some of you perhaps are just now awakening, right? You're just coming into this connection. Perhaps you just met this person, or you just recently awakened and that person just awakened. So that as the Kundalini arises, they come up in through their awakening, then they may still have to shed that snake skin, right? The shadow self, the devil energy. But know that those that are further along in their awakening process have gone through, and they are telepathically connected. They feel the energy of one another. They feel the heartache of the other person. They feel the pain they go through. They feel when they even have sex with their karmic. They feel everything about that person, because we're all connected as energy. We feel the growth or the death of one another. And some of us in the third group are choosing perhaps that solar opposite, the pulling away from each other, having to pull our energy back so that the other person can do their inner healing, and the high priestess can step into her power and heal herself, love herself. So again, with three groups, you have the newly awakened, the new wavers, as we're going to say, the ones that are in the middle that are coming into their power, and then you have the ones that are already in their power and moving forward. Justice is here to rise to the occasion, to help the masculine. Okay, people are still talking about this one. They want to hold. Okay, hold on. They still want to give messages about this. The masculines didn't feel that they got their word in aside from my spirit guides. So I'm going to give them their choice of speaking up, okay? Some of them want to hold you. Some of them are very sexually drawn to you. Some of them just want to hear your voice and hold you. Many of them actually just want to be with you. They feel you, the warmth of you. They feel you are their home. They feel very connected to you. And some of you, yes, they are just newly awakened, I think, because they are very sexually drawn to you. The images are very much sexually around sexual activity. And some of, that was my dryer, sorry. But take it as an omen as it is, right? Some of they just don't know how they can match up to you. They feel you pulling away and they don't know what to do to get you back. They don't understand why you pulled away. They don't understand why. They don't understand this connection at all. That's probably the new wavers, or right in the middle, where they're not in the sex energy, but they're in the energy where you were the high priest stepping into high priestess. When you pull your energy back, right? Because Spirit said, hey, girl, you got to do that. I'm saying girl just because divine feminine. Take it as it resonates for you. This is the justice, back to the justice energy. We allowed them their words for a moment. Let's get what Spirit wants to tell us about what they're going through, right? They're listening to their higher self now. They're not paying attention to what they see with their 3D eyes, right? They're paying attention to what they see with their third eye, their higher self, their intuition. Maybe they're not quite ready to come in full truth, but they are trying to balance themselves out and live their truth. Be honest with themselves in a heart space. They're trying to spread their wings and fly. They're trying to escape the karmic toxicity, whatever that is for you or for your situation, for them. But justice is here to remove them from that toxicity. Justice is here to remove them from the karmics, the toxicity, things that kept them unbalanced and unjust, regardless to whether they saw it before their face or not. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, and the masculine, they're going to have their say too. They're sorry. Of course, they didn't see it coming. They didn't understand, but they want you to know that they are learning. They're studying. They're trying to understand this connection. For some of them, they're saying that, yeah, I'm getting tons of them just saying that I'm so sorry. Sorry for hurting you. I'm sorry for putting you in the position of third-party situations. Messages are coming in faster than I can talk. So let's back it down, slow it down. They're afraid of what you'll say if you knew the truth about them. They don't want you to know the truth of who they've been, who they used to be. They just want you to accept them for who they will be with you, because you're going to, you're going to balance them out and bring justice to their life. They don't want to have to explain themselves to what they were before. And that's okay. We don't expect them to. We know that we all came from a darker side, right? We all know that we had lessons to learn throughout our life. It's what made us strong. Brought us to this point. But they're not sure yet. They're not ready to be vulnerable with you. They feel naked without, that you're going to see them as a high priestess. They know now that you are their some of them know that you're a high priestess, and that you see the deceit that they've given, the games they've played, the mind games. For some of you, maybe they are a narcissist, very few. You should know, on a side note, you should know that only 1% of humanity is a narcissist. So while on social media you'll see a lot of people saying, I'm with a narcissist, guess what? Only 1% of humanity, and 50% of them are females. Just saying, on defense of that label. They might be men, they might be about themselves, but isn't that what self-love is too? We're all trying to embrace our self-love, to love ourselves, to put ourselves first, because we're supposed to, right? Not to hurt another person, but in a sense, someone might see our divine feminine high priestess as a narcissist because we're looking out for ourselves first. But that's spiritually driven. So lose the labels. I don't know who that's for, but for some reason, Spirit wanted to bring that out. Okay. It was a little bit firm that he wanted to get on this. My spirit guides are Native American, and they're ready to scalp somebody with that one. I don't know who out there is hating that term. 3 of Cups. Yeah. So currently they might feel like they're all individually, like everybody here. I get the energy almost like of race horses in this card. Like they have those little blinders on the side of them. They're all going to run the same race, right? But they have these blinders on so they can't see where the other one is, right? Who's going to beat me? Who's going to get there first? That's the energy of this, right? They have the blinders on. They don't want to look and see and admit, or they don't want you to see that they're with someone else. A karmic, a side piece, whatever the case be, maybe even some other addiction, some other toxicity. They don't want to see, so they're putting the blinders on so they don't even have to face their own reality. They don't want to see their own toxicity. But they know for their highest good, they have to face it. They have to see what it is in order to come to fruition, for things to get out of this chaos, this swirl of nightmare, these colors you can't even see. The things are so blended together around them, they can't even tell the different colors. It's just a chaos, a swirl. But they want to blossom. They want to grow with you, Divine Feminine. That's what the masculines are saying right now. They want growth with you. They want you to be the cup that fulfills them. But we all know that they have to fill their own cup first, and we fill our cup first. And as we nurture ourselves and they nurture themselves, then we can come together. So some of them, yes, they still have to do that. They still have to fulfill their own cup of love. Spirit saying, yes, and Divine Feminine, High Priestess, you still have to focus on your soul purpose and step into soul purpose. And as you grow, as you move into your soul purpose to teach others, to heal others, to lead others in their journey, then you're teaching your counterpart, your divine counterpart, to magnetically, they will follow. They will come in until the energies align equally. And someone's saying they love you. Divine masculines, they're saying they love you. Someone's loud and clear. You're the only one for them. Someone's trying. Some of them are saying that they don't have you in a third party situation, regardless to what it looks like, regardless to what you think. They don't have you in a third party. They want you to know they are dedicated to this connection. They are dedicated to you. You are their heart and soul. This connection, they don't understand it, but they are all in. I just heard they are all in. Okay. Some of them, though, do have some devil energy still. They are being tied to this devil energy. I'm also getting a feeling of spell magic, spell work, spell magic. Wait, let me slow this down. I gotta slow the channel down. Yeah, some of them are trapped in a binding spell work magic. Someone's using, someone has used voodoo before, and someone has used magic. Someone has caused harm to your divine counterpart is hooked to a karmic that is doing spell work on them, that is harming them, that's keeping them tied to that karmic. It's keeping them tied to them like a binding, sexually and passionately drawn to them, to keep wanting to serve them because of money, because they are their meal ticket. Okay, that's specific. Blood here, they feel like they're bleeding, like a bleeding heart. The divine masculine just said divine bleeding heart. Yes, okay, thank you. So some of these divine masculines that say yes, they believe that their karmic has probably done devil energy through sex, through passion. The binding portion was when they had sex with this karmic, it bound them through magic to them, and it kept them chained to their heart so that they can move forward. But their karmic, for some of them, are their karmic or their toxicity. The person that's in their environment is a bleeding heart, always crying and needing something. Maybe they're pretending to be sick or pretending to need something, but they're very needy. But yet I'm hearing a diva also. Some of them are saying, they're married to a diva, they're connected to a diva, they live with a diva, they very high maintenance type person that's keeping them broke all the time, keeping them chained to the debt that is there around them. Some of them are single, some of them may be single. They've already freed themselves from this toxic person, this toxic energy. Many of them are tied, though. Some of them feel they can't get away, that they are not strong enough to break the chains that bind them. For those, maybe they are up in years. Perhaps they don't feel that they could escape with the years they have left. Remember that there's a good 10 years plus in the side note, I'm breaking off from their channel. To the collective, for me, remember, twin flame connection is all usually a 10-year or more age difference, right? So some of these might be 10 or more years older than you. They may be 10 or years younger than you. Know that, though, that's also a difference in the way they were raised, their belief systems that they have to work through. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so back to them. Many of them feel that this is, they're trying to protect you from this karmic that's doing spell work, doing magic. They're trying to protect you from the harm that it could cause you. They don't want to drag you down with them if they fail, if they aren't able to break away. As much as they want this, they feel that it's out of their reach. They feel that you are so angelic, that you are an angel. That's the group that probably said, I have an angel. I've got an angel, rather. Some of them feel that they're not going to live long enough to make this union. Some of them know. They know that their time is coming to an end here on earth, but that they know that maybe in another lifetime, maybe if they had more time. Hang on. Sorry. Never ready for the emotional part of it. The readings that come across with the masculines crying is so strong. Just going to set that aside for a minute so I can continue. They're very upset. They're very much crying. Some of them. Spirit, really. Turn it down. Okay, so some of them I have to break out of that channel for a minute. That was strong emotional energy. So some of them feel that they have failed you. They have failed this connection. They failed their mission because of this person. They don't feel that they're strong enough, young enough. They want you to see them as your hero. They want you to see them as someone strong. They want to come to you strong. They want to come to you so that you don't see them vulnerable, so you don't see them weak. Yeah, exactly. They don't want you to see them as weak or strong or up in the years. I'm going to say up in the years. For some of them, they're older, much older than you. Some of you may even be older. But the ones that are, they just, some of them wish they had more time on earth, but they know that they may not have enough time to complete their soul purpose, to complete this connection with you. So they're very upset. They're very emotional about it because you are their wish fulfillment. They feel you're their one. They feel that you're an angel, but at the same time, they don't feel they're going to make. They don't feel they're going to make it. They don't feel they have enough time. Some of them, the other group, probably the ones that are just awakening, are expressing, they are tied to karmic energy. They're tied to some devil energy, sex prediction. For whoever it's for, I keep hearing the word pornography. I think that's maybe one person, but somebody out there, whoever that's for. The devil energy, maybe they need to work through those devil energies, the toxicity such as that, get help for it. Maybe they need to get help for drinking, drugs, multiple of things, right? They need to face their shadow side for the new wavers, of course, right? Because they're just coming into this journey, so they are just now realizing and been shown that they have work, they have a shadow side. And same as those of us that have gone on the journey for a while, we've already dealt with that, or we faced it, and then sometimes it comes back, right? Those of us further along in the journey know to release it, accept it for what it is, forgive ourselves, and move forward. So again, Spirit's pointing out, in this collective, there may be 3 waves of people, 3 groups, the I've got an angel group, the man in the mirror group trying to make the change, right? The toxicity, the ones that didn't make it back home, the ones that don't have enough time. Thank you, Spirit. All right, I'm going to get back into the channel. I just needed a minute. All right, so they've had a lot of sleepless nights for you. Currently, there are sleepless nights. There's a lot of bickering. They're hearing a lot of things as well, but they don't want you to hear things about them. They're afraid that you're going to hear, that you'll believe things that you hear about them. Thank you, Spirit. They are afraid what you're going to hear about them and the way they've been. Maybe they have maybe they were a player in the past, but somebody's saying, no, I'm not that way anymore. That's not me. That's not what I'm about. They want you to know that regardless to what they don't want you to believe what you hear, even some of them. Because they are changing just as you're changing, because since they met you, their life is different. And they are changing. And they're not the person that they once were. They want you to believe them, that they are no longer fighting with other people. They're no longer spying or looking, no longer interested in that sexual, visuals. Again, visuals. But they don't want you to believe what you hear. They're afraid that you're going to judge them. They're afraid that what you will think about them. They're still, again, they need to still grow more. Remember, the masculines that are just awakening or midway through their awakening still need to accept that it doesn't matter what people think, first of all, and second of all, they need to trust and have faith in you that you won't judge them, right? That you will be enough and see them for the soul that they can be in the future and not what they were in the past. That you will accept them for the change, because you know, because Spirit has worked through changing you, that Spirit will change them as well, and they haven't realized that yet. So yes, they may be in still a little bit lagging behind you, but know that they are mirroring you at the same time. They are watching you. Some of them are spying on you on social media. Some of them are afraid that that you're gonna move on to someone else without them. They want a happy home with you. They want nest. They feel like they want to start nesting with you. Or is it just weird? They want to nesting with you. Nesting. What does that mean, Spirit? What does that mean? They want you to prepare, that they're ready for you. They're ready for this home environment. Nesting meaning they want you to prepare their home for them. They want you to be there when they come home from work. They are looking forward to, okay, I got it. The old-fashioned, they want, some of them are old-fashioned, yes. And they want you to be home when they get home from work. They want that happy family environment. They want you to have their babies, some of them. Okay, we're good. Moving on. I don't want this battery to run down. Okay, so let's get into what hang on, I gotta look at my notes of what this one was gonna be. How they see you and what they want to say. So this is how they see you, Divine Feminine. That's heavy energy, just saying. So how they see you as sitting in your throne, being grounded, abundant, working on your pentacles, in your faith, loving yourself. They feel you as being very loyal, very stable, and very intuitive, very gifted. That you would listen to your higher self. They know that you listen to your intuition, that your heart is open. They think that you open up too easily. They perhaps think that you leave yourself vulnerable to other persons, masculines perhaps. They hope that you would, they want you to be loyal to them. They want you to be there for them. They want you to wait for them while they work on this. So that they can be grounded, so they can be the one that holds you at night. Wow, that was a lot. Okay, so they see you as a lover. 6, how DM sees the Divine Feminine. How Divine Masculine sees the Divine Feminine and what they want to say. Divine Masculine sees you as their lover, their companion. They feel tied to you. They feel this energy. Thank you, Spirit. Some of them are feeling very sexual towards you, because that's coming through loud and clear. They see you as the treasure at the end of the rainbow. That they feel tied to you, that you're all that's in their mind when they wake up in the morning. You're in their thoughts as they dream. They all day long, periodically while they try to work. I know I speak with my hands when I'm channeling, sorry. But they do feel that this is from a heart space. They don't understand it. They can't describe it. When someone says, what are they thinking about? What are they feeling? What are their emotionals? They don't know. They kind of feel like they need to hide from this connection because it's not real. They feel that you're too good to be true, that you're from the spirits, from the stars, but you're too good to be true, because how could you... Okay, the song, what was that song about? Love the wretch that I am. What was that? Maybe that's that song about grace, something. The wrench. Saved by grace, maybe? Saved a wretch like me? Okay, somebody feels low on themselves. Someone's definitely down on themselves. But that song about grace, I'm not that familiar with songs, so if Spirit don't give me specifics, I'm sorry. But it's something like saved by grace, and it's something about saved a wretch like me. I don't know. You can Google it. I'm not sure. Unless Spirit gives me more on it. But some, yeah, they want to hide because they feel that you're too good to be true. They feel that you are an angel. That how could you want to love someone like them when they have had in the past drug addictions, alcoholism to deal with? Perhaps they've even been homeless before in their life. But so how could someone as beautiful and radiant as you and so spiritual and so high, they feel that you are so connected to Spirit that you're too good to be true. Thank you, Spirit. But that you are a wish fulfillment, that you are their true love, that they feel a lot of love for you. Some of the others are feeling that you just bring them a calmness, peace. They feel like so much at home, like they can't explain how they feel tied to you, but they just want to be in your presence because you feel so calming, so loving, so nurturing. When they think of you, when they imagine you in the 5D, when they dream about you, you just relax them. And, well, there's a few others that want to do more than that, but let's just stick to the 5D. Okay. So some of them, Two of Wands, again, how does the Divine Masculine see the Divine Feminine? What they want to say, they see you as their special gift from Spirit. That you're the one they look at, that they want to save you. Some of them, yeah, they want to save you. They feel like they're tied down, that they can't move, that there's no growth to this. For some of them, they need to uproot their belief system, so they are not sure how to move forward. They realize you balance, help them, you teach them how to balance themselves. Thank you, Spirit. That they don't have to hide themselves from you. They can be their true selves. They can share parts of themselves with you that they have never told anyone else, maybe since childhood. But they have to uproot their own belief systems. They know there's no growth, what they're tied to, the karmic, the poor job, the low job, whatever it is, person, place, or thing. When I say karmic, okay, it doesn't mean it's a person necessarily. It could be, again, it could be a job, an energy, a toxicity in their life. But things are keeping them tied down and they feel they can't move because they've got you in their hand and they don't want to let you down so that they can release themselves from this issue, this thing that ties them and holds them back from holding you, from moving forward, from growth. But know that just like seasons end, the fall in the background of this card reminds me that know and have faith, Divine Feminines, that just as fall ends, so winter comes in, and yes, there is a time of so-called death and rebirth of the leaves, the trees, and new birth and new growth comes in the spring. So have faith that spring is just around the corner for this connection. Spirit says for many of you, you're going to come into union or into connection, thank you, and release them from this toxicity in the spring. Some of them, Two of Swords, they know that you're protecting them. How Divine Masculine sees their Divine Feminine, and what they want to say is they know that you are protecting this divine flame, this connection between the two of you, even if you're at a far distance. Some of you are, I'm hearing some of you live in another country, some of you live across the seas, some of you just live across the road maybe. Okay, I don't know who that was for. Some of you, though, live pretty close to one another, and maybe, yeah, within walking distance, because her foot, just shown that her foot's here, as if they, between the two, as if they could just walk to your house practically, but yet they can't, because there's a karmic energy, something that's prowling in the area, something keeping them from you. But you are strong, you are the brave, you are the warrior, that you're holding true to this connection, balancing yourself. They see you as someone very strong, balancing yourself, yin and yang here on her chest, that you hold that balance true to yourself. You hold your spiritual guidance true to yourself, and you have a lot of self-control because of this band across her sacral chakra. Reminds me with the red here and this brass. I don't know what's on there though. Can't see the emblem that's on it. But it reminds them that you have a lot of self-control of who you give yourself to sexually, who you allow into your personal space. as sexy and beautiful as they see you. They know that you are radiant and you love yourself. They see that you protect yourself and your energy from others that would maybe other people might see you as cold and heartless, but it's because you're protecting your virtue. Somebody just said virtue, whoever that's for, I'm not sure what it. But you are stable. You're very grounded. They see you as someone very grounded, and that you're strong, and that you could travel to the highest mountain, and you don't care who sees and who knows. They see you as someone that, you could shout things from the mountaintop, and you don't care. You're free spirit. That's what they want you to know. For some of you, they want you to know they're going through a death and a rebirth of the soul. Some of them feel like they're dying from the inside out, and I hope you're there if they make it through this journey, if they don't succumb to this trauma, this dark night of the soul. They want you to be there. They're not so sure with 13, number 4, they are protected. It's only a dark night of the soul, but they're not sure they're going to make it through. Some of them, they may feel that death is on the brink of occurrence. Some of them feel that they're not going to make it. They're not going to be the one that comes home. Okay, that's sad. Some of them do feel that there was spell work on them, keeping them from you. For some of them, feel that, they've caused so much trauma and so much things. They feel that they're too far gone to be connected to someone so divine, something so spiritual, so beautiful as you. You feel like you're out of reach. Like they want to reach out to you, but you just aren't there. They want you, someone saying, please call me, please reach out to me, please don't leave me. Okay, so some of them know they had to cut things out of their life, but they feel like you've cut, someone saying they feel that you cut them out of your life, that you're moving on. They feel that, like, someone feels like that, you're not waiting for them, that maybe you feel that they are too old to, whoever. I don't know how many in this group is feeling this way, but it's uncomfortable. I keep wanting to move out of my chair, keep wanting to let go of this energy. It's not comfortable at all. They feel that that you're cutting them out of your life, that they want you to call, they want you to reach out. But if you're in the high priestess energy, from me to you, don't reach out. They need to be strong. They need this time to grow and love themselves first. This is someone that's probably maybe is so codependent and hang on, spirit. This might be someone that's codependent. So if you're in your high priestess mode, if you tried to pull your energy back, don't reach out. Allow them this time to grow. Yes, that is feeling like the dark night of the soul. And they may feel like they're at the deepest moment. And as hard as it is, know that Spirit's going to protect them. And if that's what it is, if they're meant to be this isn't the person that's, there's 3 groups here. So I'm trying to, this is they're very uncomfortable. They're, what's the word? What's the word? They're very uncomfortable. They're anxious. Agitated? No, not an agitated. They don't want to hold still. That they're really nervous. That they're afraid you're going to leave them and for death. Thank you, Spirit. Ready. All right, so some of them are going through the dark night of soul. Some of them, this is a death and a rebirth of their spirit or their soul. So know that, that death and rebirth of the soul is only a short moment. Dark night of the soul takes a little longer. So different areas there. Again, we have 3 groups, right? So I'm trying to get messages from all 3, if that makes sense to you. Some of you, you have cut them out of you've pulled your energy back. They're the ones that feel that you've cut them out of their life. Yes, because they feel that energy pull. It's not that you cut them out of your life. You didn't turn your back on them, but you knew spiritual guidance you had in the high priestess. You stepped into your energy. You knew your worth. And you need to hold that stance. You need to believe in yourself and love yourself. Know your worth. And allow them to heal and to heal themselves. If they need to pull back from a karmic or toxicity, then they need time to go do that. And then when they're healed, when they're of the alignment, they will come to you correctly as a high priest. If you're the Hierophant, or an Empress, high priestess and Hierophant, Emperor and Empress, right? So when they reach your alignment, then they will come to you for that group. Okay? So moving on. I don't know how long it's been. I feel like it's been hours doing this. Whew. It's a lot of energy. Number 44 is the sacrifice. Yeah, you have to sacrifice. And again, maybe you have had to pull yourself back and sacrifice this person because you had to release it to spirit, because you had to disconnect. Remember, the high priestess, you have to disconnect completely. You cannot stay friends with them, communicate, text message, emails, none of it. You can't telepathically communicate. When spirit says, hey, it's time to disconnect and heal yourself, love yourself, and allow them the moments to release themselves from toxicity. Allow them time to release themselves from karmic energy. They have to, the divine masculine, have to step in their strength and their power and leave by choice their will, their self-will, leave that energy. So you have to, it may feel like you have to sacrifice. And what was this one? Divine masculine, what they want to say. So they understand that. They see Spirit's shown them that what they need to do. But that's why you pulled back. Spirit says, yes, they know that you had to sacrifice, that you had to pull back. They're not happy about it by any means. They really feel that you're just out of reach, but they are also gaining the understanding that you'll be there when they heal. They're gaining the understanding, and they want you to know that they're working on it. That yes, they know now, they see now that this is the ones that are connected to a high priestess, someone of doing the work. Someone that's been on the path for a while. That yes, they know that you have had to pull away and that they had to heal. They have to leave that toxicity. All right. For others, the shaman, they feel perhaps more in the middle. Number 11, they're just now gaining the wisdom of their higher self. They're that third eye opening, the wisdom of a higher self, loving themselves. Right. They haven't reached that high priestess moment yet. But they're doing the work. They're trying to gain that love, self-love, to be a queen, to be a king, to love themselves and accept their shadow side. Even though their shadow self is right there, always haunting them, they feel, this group. And for others, they're just now coming to the awakening that there's something more out there. Another 11 card. They're seeing the signs and synchronicities of the connection. They're just now coming to the realization of what this is all about. They're just awakening. What they see you, Divine Feminine, in their future. How they see their future with you, Divine Feminine. Oops. Okay, I won't say you complete them, because by now they have to complete themselves and you have to complete yourself. But they understand this circle of life, that everything goes around, comes around. Circle of life. Everything has a beginning and an end. And they know that there's a soul purpose now, and they want that with you. They want to finish out this lifetime with you. They want that completion with you. They want to be able to dance with you. Number 6. Rainmaker. They want to dance in the rain with you. They want to be free with you. They want you to be free with them and open with them. They know that you see them for who they truly are at a soul level, and they want to embrace, they see you as well at a soul level. They want you to know that they love you and they think you're beautiful, and they want to dance in the rain with you. That's what they want in the future. They want to be so free with you that yes, they want to complete this life cycle with you, but they want to dance in the rain. They want to celebrate the good times and the bad times with you. And about completion, number 9, they want to complete this life cycle. They know that there's an ending of a cycle in the past, but rather they're willing to move to any part of the country, any part of the world, the east, the south, the west, and the north. They want to complete their cycle with you. They know that, again, the ending of a cycle is here, nearby for some of them. Some of them, they don't know if they will be able to heal in time to complete this cycle. Yeah, okay, that's the group that's the ones that didn't make it back home. Okay, so that's more this group, right? So we have the beginning, the middle, and the latter group. 3 groups here. But yeah, maybe they feel that you are the heart, you're the soul of their heart, you are important to them, but they see now that everything has a completion, and no matter what way they look, they think this is coming to completion, that their life is coming to an end. Maybe by self-sabotage, maybe because of karma that they've earned or not earned, but they feel pieces of themselves, fragments of their soul, leaving them to the next reincarnation, Spirit says. So yes, some of them know that this lifetime here is completion, has come to a completion, and they may not make it in union with you, but know that you are in their heart and soul. And that's one. And that's one. That one's the hard one. All right, let's get some. Let me see where this clock is, and I'll get some clarification. Oh, good Lord. Not going to be able to do much. So clarifications, please, Spirit. Clarification for these cards. The Sun card is here. Yes, it will be a celebration, and they want to celebrate with you. 2, 3. Just trying to do this faster because there's only a few minutes left on the clock. So, what they want you to know, they hate the silence. Okay, so usually this is my meditation card, but the first thing up was they hate the silence. That you're the only person they can confide in when they talk to you, when they text you, when they message you. That they know that they're protected. They know that you are protected, and that they're trying to protect this union from dark clouds, from the storm clouds that are brewing around them. But they hate not talking to you. They hate the silence. For some of them, yes, regarding the lovers, they want to talk to you. They want someone to break the silence because they want to speak to you. That you're the one that warms their heart. You make them feel, they feel so lonely without you, without the communication. They're trying to be spiritually guided. They're trying to have faith in this connection. They're trying to make the right move. 5, they know that you are very spiritual, that you listen to your spirit guides, and they're trying to make number 5. They want to make that change. They want to disconnect from the heart karmic. They want to disconnect from toxicity. I'm hearing that they look up to you as someone very wise and very full of wisdom and spirituality. That you, someone's like, you are their hero. They want to be this strong. They wish they could be that strong in their faith. Some of you, they know that there's a death to a situation. Some of them aren't going to make it. They know some of them are having a death and a rebirth as well, I'm hearing. This death card is also that, right? So some of them, yes, they're not going to make it to the next level. That there's something standing between the two flames, and perhaps that is death that's standing between them. There's something just waiting to come in and clean off the carcass, because they're moving on. They're reincarnating to the next avatar, the next body. Okay, with death, this is a death and a rebirth of soul and a new beginning, a new body, right? A pregnancy, something birthing anew, because they are having the death and the rebirth of the soul for divinely protection, stability, and for some, yes, they wish you would have their baby, but for the majority, this is about death and rebirth. Contentment 6, you they want to be with you in spirit. They want the three to be in union, the three, you, them in spirit, so that they can celebrate this new beginning, to move forward. They want to move forward with you in this divine soul purpose. They're tired of being defiant. They're tired. They said they were tired. Just keep hearing the word, I'm so tired. I don't want to fight anymore. I don't want this battle. I'm tired of things that come so close to ending and then just drag on. They feel like they're on a hamster wheel. Somebody saying they're on a hamster wheel and going over and over and they can't escape it. I feel like that this person just doesn't know enough to turn around and disconnect from the rope. But defiance, yeah, that's probably somebody still in the beginning stages, but they feel that there's so much defiance that they're not giving in. They just need to turn around and disconnect that karmic, cut away the toxicity in their life. This one here was, how does the divine masculine see the divine feminine and what they want to say to you, right? So let's take a look. Chief of Blades, they know that you had to cut things out of your life, is a King of Swords, that you were in your truth and they admire that, but they're really afraid of their truth. They don't know if they want you to see their truth. Again, the mask, the 10 of Ruins, right? That self-sabotage. For some of them, they feel that they have self-sabotaged this connection and that they wish you would just reach out and talk to them. That they don't want to be the first one to reach out. But, as divine feminines, we have to wait and allow them to, man up, grow a spine, right? They need to make the move. They need to be the one that the masculine energy needs to make the move in. When their toxicity, when they've given away or walked away from toxicity, they can communicate again. But it's forcing them. It's that uncomfortable moment. And that will bring them that happy family, that ending of the old way, their old belief systems as well. But it will bring them to you, their happy family, their happy place. I just heard that. You are their happy place. I just heard. Okay. Let's check. I know I'm running out. Oh, shoot. If this ended, hopefully not. I'm going to keep going. Hopefully it doesn't run out. Your ancestors around you, spiritual connection, completion, and wisdom. Number 9, they want you to know that they are all around you and they will provide for you. They want you to believe in this connection, to have faith in the completion of this, and have the wisdom. Your spirit guides all around you want you to know that yes, your grandmother Earth, your grandmother spirits are around you and they are guiding you to helping you blossom, to help you bloom where you were planted. The sun is shining on you in this connection. The fairies of this connection. I am trying to hurry because I know it's going to run out. High Priestess, how beautiful is that? The trusting your intuition, careful reflection before taking action, the insight that comes through meditation. Yes, Spirit says meditate and gain clarity on this connection and on your next move as well. All right, 2 more cards. Prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receive it. And Kali, the endings and beginnings. The old must be released so that new can enter. I don't know what. The goddess of sacred power, you are being encouraged to take a leading role in the current situation. All right, so that is what I have for you, divine feminines, messages from your masculines. Anything else, Spirit, for the divine feminines from your masculines, please? Any of the spirits and souls that are with us that want to speak, please come forward. Yeah, many of them are saying they do love you. And that they are sorry that they hurt you. Someone is saying that they are coming. I'm on my way, they said. Please forgive me, I hear. They don't know how to find you. They don't know. Someone that's just now realizing, there's a soul here that's just now realizing they're connected to you and they see you and they think you're radiant and beautiful. They want to connect to you. They don't know how to find you. They have to listen to their spirit guides, so don't worry. They'll find you. What is divinely guided cannot be kept apart. Cannot be kept apart. Someone is saying they're trying. They're trying to leave the karmic. They're trying to put the work in. They're trying to get over this addiction that they have. And someone else is saying, please forgive me. Please forgive me if I don't make it. I don't want you to see what I've done. I don't want you to see. I don't want you to see my truth. Yeah, somebody's kneeling down, crying. I don't know how to find my way. I don't know what to do. I don't know what you want from me. I don't know what to expect. That, again, is somebody just awakening. I think that they're still trying to figure this whole thing out. As we all know, it's a little confusing in the beginning. It's okay. They'll get there. Have faith in spirit guides. They will guide them. Some of them are in the dark night of the soul. Some of them are, and some of them spirits that aren't going to make it back home. Some of them need to reincarnate, and they will start their journey over in the next lifetime. And that's okay, that you need to be at peace, knowing that your journey will continue, that Spirit's got you. Spirit's going to protect you, the Divine Feminine. Spirit's going to provide you with, that soul is going to reincarnate to another avatar. Yeah, they'll reincarnate the other half of your soul, because the twins flame is about the soul, the atoms that split in two, went into two bodies but was one soul. Hence is why it's called the twin. And Spirit said, no worries, they got you. They've known that this may happen, and they are prepared with, I call it a backup, but they have someone that's there for you in the waiting, so to speak, that they've been working, and you've been working with them. You just didn't know it. Perhaps they kept them hidden from your mind's eye while you were healing the other situation, while you were doing your growth. This person was aligning as well, so that they'll be ready for you. And Spirit wants you to know, don't worry, they've got your back. They are there beside you. They are carrying you through this time, but to know and understand, to be at peace when this person passes on, to not allow it to lower your vibration. Be the high priestess that you are meant to be. And maintain a high vibration. And accept that they are moving on, reincarnating to the next cycle. And those that are in divine masculines, they know. Deep in their soul, they know who they are. So whether they say something to you or not, they know. That's what spirit guidance is that they know. And perhaps they've shown you, perhaps they've told you, so that you can be prepared. Maybe this message is for you just so that you can prepare. And know that it's okay, that this is not, some of them, yes, it is a dark night of the soul. Some of them, yes, they're going through death and rebirth. For others, the third group, Spirit said, their death is not just of a rebirth, but their death is one of the avatar. It's time to put it to rest, and their soul needs to reincarnate. So, with that, we give positive light, positive love and light, positive thoughts for them as they cross that bridge, as they reincarnate to restart their journey towards their soul purpose, and we wish them well in their next journey. And so mote it be, and so it is. So that's what I got for you. All right. I need to go rest because this was a lot. All right. Have a blessed day. Love you lots.